YouTube, it's the Assassin here, bringing a little M.O.A.B commentary and my opinion on silencers. In the video, you'll see that I'm using first perk Scavenger, second Hardline, and third perk Marksman. And for the specialist bonus, I'm running with Quick Draw, then Sleight of Hand, and then Assassin. Let's just look at the stats for a silencer on a gun. When you would go to equip the silencer onto a gun, you can see that it will decrease about the quarter of the range on the gun, making it so the effective weapon range, it gets decreased pretty much, and it gives the gun, say, less power in long range combat. A good strategy to think is when you're going to use silencers on guns is to really look at what map you're going on. If there's a lot of close quarter map, then I guess you can use a silencer because the range really won't matter in a sense. Like, say, the range on a gun will really crunch down to, say, if you're playing on, like, Bakara. Like, if you spawn at, what, C, I believe, all the way in the back by the buildings and shit. When you run left, you'll see a big, long hallway, and say, if you have, like, an MP7, you're not gonna get any of them guys down there. They'll just pop you off like nothing. Otherwise, like, a good map for a silencer would, say, be, if you're looking at C-Town or like, Bootleg, close range maps. Not too many, like, long range areas, and you just want to stay in them close range areas. But a good gun to use a silencer, even for long range, like, combat, is the ACR that I'm using in the video, because you can still get those long range kills, but it'll take you an extra hit marker or two to finish it off. Like, if you could picture yourself on Hard Hat on the back of the map by B, I believe, that long hallway, if you go try hitting someone from one end to the other, it'll give it a couple extra hit markers, but without that silencer, you could still get them at probably a couple hit markers less. But if you keep it in, like, medium range, between medium and long range, you can still get people pretty good, and you can have a better chance at still getting people. And while it still has that weapon efficiency to still get people in close range combat, so you can still get everything all around, which makes it a really good gun. Another gun that could be really good with a silencer too, for long range combat too, just like the ACR, would be, I haven't seen many people use this gun either. I like it though. It's the M4A1. If you still keep kick and a silencer on that, it can still rock it. And it's still, just like the ACR, medium to long range, it can still get people, and it still has that little extra fire rate that the ACR doesn't have, but the ACR has just have more power, which kind of levels them out a little bit. A gun that you would not really want to use a silencer for would be the shotguns. Any of the shotguns, I would not recommend a silencer, because with the shotguns, you do need that extra little bit of range to still get people, like, for the long shots on it. And when you don't have the damage perk on it, like the damage proficiency, you won't be able to hit people like you normally be able to, but you will stay off radar. Like, when I use a shotgun, I run Assassin on it. Assassin, like, Sleight of Hand, and I don't know, just some, I think, sit rep, and then I just keep going, and it's all good. And yeah, a sniper rifle with a silencer is okay, because when you're sniping, you can still get hit markers anywhere, but when you use a silencer, longer range shots, you might get a hit marker more than often on it, and other times you might just get the one shot kill and you're good. Some machine guns, like I said, in close range, like in close quarters combat, they're good. You can still get people really quick, but at long range combat, you're not going to get them. But if you do not have a silencer on a gun, you can still get people at the long range, and you're all good. And then you just get your kills up and do whatever the long range shots. But running with the silencer, you might want to keep it to medium to close range combat. Otherwise, you're not going to get them killed. Like, if you're just starting at Call of Duty, I would not recommend running with the silencer right away. Otherwise, you know, you might not. know what to do. You don't really know the guns that well. So yeah, it's Deadly Assassin here. First commentary, but it was okay. I'm out. Deadly Assassin out.